Okay, good morning everyone. Shalom Aleichem. Baruchim Abaim. We're continuing in Mishnah Berurah Daf HaShavua. We are learning Siman Nun Ches Siv Beis. Siman Nun Ches Siv Beis. Im loy kara oisam kaidim hanetz chama, yesh loy lahakdim lekroisa b'mehira Chumash yuchal. If you did not read it before Nates, you should try to read it as quickly as you can. So if you did not read it before Neitz HaChama, you should try to be makdim to read it quickly, whatever you can. Chumash yuchal. Says the Mishnah Berurah, lahakdim. There's reason makdimin lemitzvahs. Because Zrizim advance mitzvahs as soon as possible. Meaning we learned earlier that the mitzvah min hamuvchar lekroisa kivasikin, meaning you basically schedule it right before Neitz HaChama, so you should be able to daven Shemona Esrei with Neitz HaChama, and this way you'll be soimech gula l'tfila miyad. We also saw something interesting. Let's say somebody's not going to be davening until later. We saw from the Shulchan Aruch Harav that even if a person is not going to be reading it, davening Shemona Esrei until later, still there's an inyan to say Kriya Shema before Neitz HaChama. Meaning it's not that Kriya Shema is only before Neitz HaChama because Shemona Esrei is dafka Neitz HaChama. The Iker Zman Kriya Shema is before Neitz HaChama. So therefore the Mechaber says if you didn't read it before Neitz HaChama, you should be makdim to read it as soon after that as possible because of Zrizim makdimim lemitzvahs. Okay, you don't have to daven b'yechidus because you want to say Kriya Shema as soon as possible. Or read it without tefillin. V'ayin b'soif Siman Memvav b'Mishnah Berurah. Look at the end of Siman Memvav in the Mishnah Berurah. B'mehira mikan toichachas megula. This is an open rebuke. L'bnei Ashkenaz shema achar ma'od Kriya Shema. They delay Kriya Shema very much. Amru Chazal el malei lo nivra olam el b'shvil kabbalas malchus shemayim dai. If the world would have only been created to accept the yoke of heaven, that would have been sufficient. Ba'ayin lekama misim peites b'Mishnah Berurah sivkatan chavez denachayin lemnaya milishtois hatei v'kofi b'aboker kodem atfila ba'asei v'aschaverim ayin sham. Look later on Siman peites that even though you are permitted to drink tea and coffee in the morning before davening, but you can't do it b'chabura. Don't go into the coffee room and make a matzav out of it. It's not part of the Seder Hayom. You come to shul with your 69-ounce cup of coffee. It's kosher. You could even be toivel in that thing. And then you want to drink with your friends and shoot the breeze. You're not allowed to do that before davening. You could drink coffee before davening. You could drink tea before davening. You can't do it as a matzav. Sif Gimel. Umishu Anos. Someone who has extenuating circumstances. For example, he's waking up in the morning in a place of bandits. He's not going to be able to stand. He won't even be able to stop and have kavana even for the first parsha. Ad alavavecha, even the first pasuk. Oishabnei hashayara, or let's say the people of the caravan, the carpool, the krabana, balaz, holchin, mehera, v'layam tinulai, klal, they're not going to wait for you. Yachal lekroisa in berchaisa misha'ala namashachar. You could read Kriya Shema with the brachos misha'ala namashachar. The kivan sha'ala namashachar, shaper karinam ba'uv kumecha. Once Alos HaShachar came, it's called Uvkumecha, V'gam Shaper Mikri Yoitzer Ar, and it's properly called Yoitzer Ar. Okay. Ano, says Mishnah Berurah, V'adin Kishish Kvuras Meisbe'er, if there's a burial, a Mila, a Yoim Arava, Demav Shibrachman, well let's say, Hoshana Rabbah. where it's a long davening. V'tzarech lahakdim es atzmai. Yachol l'krois mishalom min hashachar. L'chayra, maybe then, you could say the same thing for Shavuos morning. Meaning if there's an extenuating circumstance, you have a lot to do. Or the poor guy's up all night. He's falling off his feet. He stays up another 40 minutes. He's not going to be able to mechavein. There's basis that if there's an extenuating circumstance does not only mean that you're traveling in the Wild West. If there's a kvura, there's a mila, it's Hoshana Rabbah, you're allowed to read a Mishalom and a Shachar. Let's do one more. He's mashkim. He doesn't have time to wait until he has to hit the road. Or any other circumstance where he won't have time. What about someone who has to go to work? Rav Moshe says, you're allowed to daven from Alos HaShachar. If you have to go to work, you got to support your family. Rav Moshe writes, Archaim Chelek Dalet Vav, Mutter Likroi Kriya Shema Me Alos HaShachar, Ein Lecha Eines Gadol Mizeh. Ein Lecha Eines Gadol Mizeh. Which is, from here we see, it's a good thing to go to work, by the way. Work's a good thing. You're even allowed to say Kriya Shema in a b'diavad zman to go to work. Work is good. It's good to be able to pay your bills and send your kids to yeshiva and not steal other people's money. So that's the most important thing. More important than saying Shema is not owing people money. Okay. What about if you have to get up so early, there's no earlier minyan? Oh, like this. You live in a city. There are 10 people. 6 of the guys got to go to work. So now now you have a choice. Should I daven with a minyan, or should I daven by myself? The people in the city are allowed to daven with the minyan from Alos HaShachar, because since they have no other minyan, they don't have a choice. Says Rav Moshe, they should be mechavein not to be yotze Kriya Shema, and after the tefillah, when the zman comes, they should repeat the Shema. Sort of like what people do when the minyan davens after the zman Kriya Shema. They say Kriya Shema before. These people have to say Kriya Shema after. Let's hold it over here, Rabbi say, okay? Have a good day, everyone. Afril Chen Chanukah. Okay, Kol Tov. What did I do?